Um,
Hello, welcome.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fabulous. So I wanted to talk about number 3. I'm a lesbian, and I am not sure how there is a systemic oppression happening, keeping down. So, why do you feel that I, as a lesbian, am being oppressed?
I am also
Well, I
one.
think ultimately you're being marginalized, but I think there are certain elements of oppression as well. Trump, I have to find the policy
Marginalized? How
here.
so?
Do you know what
Well, Trump is
marginalization is?
not anti-LGBT. Well, yeah, of course, it's exclusion. It's a marginalized community, an exclusion, a community that is included, marginalized, of course.
Insignificant or made peripheral.
So I don't understand.
Yes.
So, but again, how am I, by a system, being prevented to succeed in my country? I don't understand that.
Well,
Like, I can get a job, I can go to school, I can have a career, I can marry my wife. I'm confused by that statement.
So while those are certainly liberties that you have, there are other systems of marginalization oppression that you don't. Even if we just look at like the Human Resource Center actually has a timeline of how anti-LGBTQ Trump and Vice
Oh,
President
no,
Mike
we're talking
Pence
about
are.
lesbian. I'm solely talking about lesbian, as a lesbian, because you included
Well,
LGBT.
I assume
but
you're part of the LGBTQ community,
yeah,
correct?
the
So
LGBT community. I'm part of the
That
LGB.
is
Same-sex
we're
attracted
not doing that.
folks, not
He is
gender
also in
identity
there.
folks. We're not my community. It's not. It's LGB,
Yes, in my
same-sex
community it
attracted
is.
folks. No, that's identity, though. They're two different separate things, are they not? LGB is
No.
same-sex attraction, and TQIA, of course, is about identity. But that's new. That's a new development. I'm an old gay. That's new. That happened in 2018 when the T was added. So again, so that's not, I don't identify as a woman. I am a woman. I'm a lesbian. So again, my community is same-sex attracted. So well, it's not identify, it's what I am. There's no identity required.
What makes you a woman?
Makeup and a purse doesn't make me a woman.
What makes you a woman?
Who said that?
I'm just asking in regards to the systemic oppression of same-sex attracted people. Oh, I have a womb, I have a uterus, I have breasts that feed my child. I'm an adult human female.
I see. So my mother, who's had a hysterectomy, is not a woman.
Oh, of course she is. She had a uterus. She had you, honey. She carried you. Of course she's a woman. Absolutely, she's a woman.
Anymore.
Women actually have gone through girlhood, had their shot for their first tampons.
And that's what's gone.
Well, everything. Well, honey, obviously I'm a female. Let's say this, I'm a female. Let's just skip the woman and the man part, and let's just go straight to biology, which is the
much more than your biological abilities.
But no. See, that's not a thing. See, that's why I have an issue. See, the only people that are oppressing me are the people outside of our community, are the people that keep pushing gender critical theories down our throats and saying I'm transphobic because I don't want a male in a same-sex lesbian attracted space. Because everyone else, I'm not oppressed by. No one else silences me. No one else deplatforms me. No one else blocks me. But these said individuals.
Well, I'm sure you can understand
oppression,
that people don't like to be around bigots.
Yeah.
It's not a bigot. It's not that. So I'm a bigot because I don't want to engage with a penis? Is that what you're saying to me?
Nobody's saying that you have to.
That's homophobic.
Nobody's saying that
you have to. That's homophobic. So you're forcing me to. Well, how is it homophobic? Well, because you're demanding the fact that males take up my space with my same-sex attracted women female. I don't want to have to insult someone when I find out they're a trans woman and I'm not attracted to a male genitalia. That's not fair to me.
You don't have to be attracted to male genitalia, but you can still allow them in your space because they are a woman.
I don't want to share. No. They're male. They're male. They've lived their life as males. They have had the misogyny of males. They are not women. What do you mean? These still doesn't change the genetic makeup and DNA of the person. The bone structure, the lungs capacity, the size of the heart. Come on now, hormones can only do so much. You can only do so much, my love. I understand. I was on your way of thinking for a very long time.
Stop. What determines sex?
What is what?
What determines sex?
Well, I would just look, and if a vagina is there, then obviously it's a girl, and if a penis is there, then it's a boy. It's observed. You know, gender, gender is not the same as sex, obviously, and sexuality is determined by your sex, not your gender.
I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know who you're talking to. I just asked you a straightforward question. You give me an answer.
Sorry, go ahead. What was the question? Oh, no, go ahead. Well, go ahead and tell me again. I'm sorry.
Number one.
Go ahead.
Donuts is number one. What else determines sex?
What do you mean? What else determines sex? Eyeballs.
Hey,
whether you have a JJ down there or a P.
There are 5 characteristics.
You're talking about your XXXY chromosomes and all that? We're not talking. No, we're not talking about that. I'm talking about looking with your eyeballs and seeing. We know that boys have penises and girls have vaginas. It's that simple. But nowadays, these terminologies. I'm an old gay. Again, you guys, I'm an old gay. It is very that simple. It's like you guys want to spout rhetoric.
It's not rhetoric. This is actual science. This is actual science.
It's science. It's science that these are actually women now with bigger lungs and bigger heart capacities. Come on now, guys. I know you don't really believe the stuff that you're spitting out.
You really need to calm down and listen, because this is frustrating. I'm asking you very simple questions to establish some kind of baseline. The baseline is what, because when it comes to being a woman, the only thing you have given me is just biological function, which overall, as a woman myself, as a cisgendered woman, as myself.
No, that's not a thing. Cis isn't a thing until trans was a thing.
More than being a woman, it's just my biological functions. There's a lot more that goes into that. And so I wanted to establish some kind of understanding that you have in regards to science and sex. And I think it's very clear that you don't know very much.
Really? You know, I'm ex-gender fluid, right? And was on the left for many, many years. I identified as gender fluid for a very long time.
For you, but
you can check out my other page, The Silence Lesbians.
I don't.
That's what you guys like to silence us.
I have a conversation with you. And I just said 3 or 4 sentences, and you continuously talk over me because you are interested.
You define what a woman is. You guys know what women's rights are when it's regarding pro-life, but then when it's about trans rights,
I would assume as an old gay person, you would know a little bit about manners, is to actually listen and give someone else the space to speak. But since you're not interested in doing that, I have no interest in platforming a bigot. Have the day you deserve, ma'am.
Holy shit. PSA to everybody, what the fuck, but also, as a young, not old, lesbian, I would say, trans women are definitely accepted by me, and, TERFs can eat my ass. I hope my mom and sister are not watching, because I know they follow me on here. Damn. They're
so, gonna be I will say that, when people like that start to annoy me, I get very hyper vigilant in doing things with my hands. So I will say she helped me get all my rollers in.
Mm-hmm.
There's that. And now I have never had a blatant TERF on my life before. So I need to make a bingo card because there's one there.
Yeah.
I feel like I've talked to her about abortion before because her voice sounded super familiar.
They all have very similar voices, I would say.
All right.